Hello. Thank you for coming back to my channel. It's Monica, and I need to check in with you guys. I have been going through a lot recently, and I haven't done an update video regarding my mental health in a while. You guys, it's really hard for me sometimes to come on here, put myself out there, be vulnerable, talk about what's going on in my personal life. What I'm gonna do today is I found a trick that helps me so much in my overall healing that I know that I need to do from past trauma, current trauma that I go through on a daily basis, so on and so forth. So if any of this sounds like it'll resonate to you, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel if mental health is something that's really important to you, because it's basically my heart. I have lost quite a few friends to battles with depression and mental illness, things like that, and I myself have dealt with, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder by the time I was 11. And I also saw my first psychologist when I was 11 years old. So I'm definitely really not a stranger to the realm. But again, I just, the importance of talking about mental health right now is through the roof. And so that's really why I'm here. I have been battling the past few days, like, from what feels for me like crippling anxiety. I have had horrible headaches. So I know that stress and anxiety has the capability to manifest itself in different areas of the body. So something that I want you to think about is where you harbor your stress. Where do you harbor your anxiety in your body? So I hate to say that I want you to do this, but I want you to think of a stressful situation in your life right now. Any stressful situation. And then I want you to just close your eyes and feel where in your body you feel that stress. For me personally, I harbor a lot of stress right here in my gut. In my upper back, I harbor a lot of it. Granted, also, I don't have the best posture, but really, like, in my solar plexus area, in my stomach, sometimes I really harbor a lot of stress in my chest, where I can feel really heavy. Sometimes it can feel hard to breathe, correlated with panic attacks and things like that. So again, I urge you to just kind of figure out exactly where you feel that anxiety of yours manifesting in your body. And then I want you to just sit there and feel it. I don't want you to distract yourself. I don't want you to start thinking about something else. Again, that's a distraction, but I don't want you to do anything else. I want you to literally sit with your emotion, sit with your pain, if it feels a little bit painful, because I know sometimes it can feel like that. I wonder what my dog wants for me to be doing right now. Here you go, Tucker. Yay! And that's a slow reaction, Tucker. Okay. But what we do when we actually allow ourselves to feel, we're not putting that type of pressure on ourselves to be like, oh, no, I just thought about the fact that I have an exam today, or I have a really important conference call and I might not feel so prepared, or whatever, or my family, I have a family member who's sick. How am I going to afford this bill next month? Instead of trying to distract yourself from thinking about what is stressing you out, sit there and feel it. You guys are probably like, Monica, you're nuts. I don't want to feel that. I get it. But what I have noticed is that when you combat your own emotions. So when you fight what you know is kind of coming on, you create a resistance. And that resistance is not going to allow you to proceed until you feel like you have a better handle on what has happened. And what I have found that unfortunately needs to happen for you to get that handle and to be able to deal with the trauma, to be able to really move forward from it, is to be able to sit with your pain. Embrace your pain. Embrace the pain. So literally, embrace your pain. Don't fight it. Don't create the resistance to it, because then what that's creating is it's just perpetuating more anxiety. We don't want to perpetuate more anxiety. We want to move on from it. And from what I've found personally in my almost 34 years of dealing with daily depression, daily anxiety, is, well, dogs help. That's definitely a thing. But honestly, my tip, feel your emotions. Do not fight them. In fact, focus on how you're feeling so much that you're like, huh, okay, so I'm feeling this emotion. It's accept it. I forget what the quote was that an old professor used to say to me. But he used to say something along the lines of, anything that comes your way throughout the day, even if it's negative, react to that as if you had chosen what happened. So think about that for a second. Think about the level of acceptance that goes into that. He's basically telling me, Monica, you're fighting yourself too much. Stop. Take a step back. Accept how you're feeling. Quit trying to psychoanalyze yourself and try to figure it out and all of that. Try to be your own therapist. Stop. Just sit there. Keep it simple. Feel it. Don't let the resistance even come in. And then just allow it to release itself. It has been a serious help for me. Granted, it is uncomfortable, but healing is uncomfortable. You're worth it. You are worth everything. Everything. You're magic. I hope that you guys know that. You are worthy of healing. You are worthy of not needing to feel like you're fighting yourself. We fight enough. We're our own worst enemies. Let's start accepting our feelings instead of trying to psychoanalyze and all that. Let's just feel it. Let's feel it so we can heal it. Thank you for touching bases with me. I hope to make another video for you within the next few days, and we will go from there. Thank you guys so much again. Like, subscribe, comment if any of this resonated with you, or if you battle with mental health. It is something that I talk about all the time because it is so extremely important. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support. Take care.